Oh, what a side set Nikolov to Hrstanovic.
Now that's a look we haven't seen very much. Hrstanovic hitting a back one almost. Must be nice to have a setter like Nikolov on your side.
Was there a touch, no touch called? And that attack going awry. As we can take a look back at that set from Nikolov to Hrstanovic. How hard is that?
Very high level of difficulty. Two blockers go up with him, leaving 31 with an open net.
And that's kind of been part of the discussion on how much of a weapon Nikolov can be. He was actually a back row setter in that rotation. So going up and still facing the net and drawing a couple of blockers shows you how much of a weapon he has been this year.
Well, it also emphasizes how important it is to know when he's front row and back row. So the block and defense of UC Santa Barbara has to be aware of where Moni is on the court at all times.
And he has been not only a weapon in the front row and the back row, but how about as a server? This is the Big West single season ace record. And Nikolov is only 6 away from Hilaire Heno, who did this in 2023. And we still have a good amount of matches left in the year as well.
Now this is a single season record, not regular season versus playoff season, or this is the entire season record.
Yeah.
And Moni is 6 aces away from the entire season record, with still 4 more matches after tonight to be played before playoffs.
He is averaging still over an ace a set, which has never been done throughout a season in NCAA history. We'll get to that in the last match of the year. We'll see if that happens, but for now, that is the season he has been having, as there is another block in roof for the Beach.
Let's watch the replay here by Ben Braun, doing a good job of just getting his hands over the net. Doesn't have to be pretty. Get him over and you might get rewarded by a block point.
So that breaks a 7-0 scoring run for the Beach. That serve from Skylar Varga provided a good amount of cushion here in set number 1. The back bump set works like a beauty. Hrstanovic getting kill number 6 already.
Really good choice by Moni to go with the back set there. Just sort of that natural spin from the bump set. Easier to go overhead than out front.
Georgi Binev back to serve for the Beach. Coming in for the first time in this match. Looking for that baseline missing. George Bruning will go back there. UC Santa Barbara looking for a little run here as we start to head towards the red zone of this first set. That is out of bounds, so that is service error number 2. Long Beach State does have 4, doubling up in that category so far. Hrstanovic to serve. Long Beach State still hitting 500 in this first set. Missing on that one and giving the Gauchos a little bit of a break. Ben Court did have an ace last night. Overpass, somehow blocked back by Nikolov. Dunked down, but a net violation called on the Gauchos to give the point to the Beach.
Now we'll see on the replay here, Matt, what exactly happened. Moni in the front row. Blocked back. A little bit of a lift on that one, but that is definitely a throw and a net double violation.
And an ace. Big serve from Alex Kondev, as he has really come on lately, the true freshman. Condiv, that is his first service ace tonight, his 13th on the year. Good block in the roof, Darius McRaven.
Really good read by McRaven on that one. Stays his ground, doesn't commit on the middle, realizes it's a back row set, just gets his hands over and scores the block point, Matt.
How about a second service ace for Condiv, and that puts Long Beach State to set point. Condiv also has 4 kills on 7 errorless swings. A great start to his night, looking to cap off set number 1. Back one dug up. Hrstanovic off the block. His 7 kills in the first set lead Long Beach State to a first set victory. They're up in this match 1-0, winning it 25-14. We'll be back with more on ESPN Plus after this. This broadcast has been brought to you by Naples